What's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode 2 of our Outer Wilds playthrough. If you guys watched the first episode, thank you so much. This has been an interesting game and one that I've had on my radar for a long time, and am only just now, finally, for the first time, jumping into this experience. And the first episode was confusing, it was cathartic, I felt a lot of emotions in that first episode, and I'm curious to see exactly what we're going to get into, what we can get into, and how we can kind of continue to unravel this this very perplexing story. I feel like there's a lot that the game doesn't tell you, and in many ways that's kind of one of my favorite things about it. But hopefully in this episode we make progress, we make strides towards something. I don't know what we're doing in this game, but I'm having a good time with it. So if you guys are as well and you enjoyed the commentary, the cozy commentary for your viewing pleasure, be sure to drop a like on this video, as it greatly helps out and supports the channel. Drop a like if you enjoy this video, and subscribe if you're new here. We'd love to have you become a part of our little indie community. Without further ado, guys, we're not going to waste any time. Let's get into the second episode of The Outer Wilds. All right, here we go. Again, I don't know what we're doing in this game. I honestly have no idea where we're even going, but we're going somewhere, and hopefully we find some answers. And as we continue to explore the endless regions of space, put on our little suit, you know what I mean? Feels like we're good to go. Got our ship log. Holy moly. All right, as you can see, we did a lot of stuff in the last episode. I mean, I haven't really checked the ship log, but it seems like this is kind of a vital piece of this experience. So we're going to kind of... So this is how we open up all these things, but one of 3 Nomai escape pods that escaped or that crashed in our solar system. All 3 pods were launched from something called the vessel, which was badly damaged. And so we have the vessel here, crashed somewhere in dark bramble. All right, so I think we're trying to pin this all together. We're trying to figure out this mystery. And every time we venture out into the world, I think we're learning a little bit more about the story and about the characters. So we've got map mode, which kind of shows where we've been. So this is Ember Twin. And one of the 3 Nomai escape pods landed somewhere on the Hourglass Twins. All right, let's see if we can find it. It seems like that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to find these escape pods. We're going to go to rumor mode. We'll check this one. Or actually, no. It's this one, right? So I guess, do we just go to Hourglass Twins? Maybe we'll try that and see exactly where we end up. Again, no idea where we're going, but we're doing our best. This is kind of where we started. Hopefully we don't crash into anything. We got Giants Deep over there. So this kind of shows us, I guess, music. Interesting. We've got Hollow's Lantern. We've got Giants Deep. We've got Ember Twin, Ash Twin, Timber Hearth. All right, this is probably a better way to view things. I just need to see where we're going. Hourglass Twins? I think it was this, right? All right, let me see really quick. So the rumor had us going to this one, the escape pod. Yeah, somewhere on Hourglass Twins. Okay, so let's try to find it. It's cool that you can kind of just jump out of the ship, you know, while the ship is in orbit, or you can kind of just hop out and do your own thing. I also really like the autopilot feature. I'm a terrible pilot, so it's nice to kind of get this. It's nice to kind of get this, like, autopilot feature that helps you get to your destination. We're getting a little too close to the sun, though. Holy moly. I think we died. I think we died. That was unfortunate. Let's try this again. All right, well, at least we know that we can't fly into the sun, which in many ways should have been obvious. However, for me, it never is. It's like when you touch a stove that you know is hot, you know? You're like, I just need to know how hot it is. This is essentially my gaming experience. Like, will this kill me? I need to know. And then once we try it and it inevitably does kill us, now we know. I'll never try it again. All right, let's head back. Was it the Ember Twins? Okay. I still don't know what match velocity means, but you know, we're trying to figure it out. So I said it drops somewhere on Ember Twin, so we're gonna go here and see. I wonder if we got pulled into like the sun's atmosphere or something. I don't know. Definitely felt like we did. All right, so we matched the velocity. Now we just gotta find. Question is, how exactly do we land? All right, we're getting off. I think we did it. Oh my gosh, we literally almost died again. Can you imagine? Okay, here we go. I have a feeling this planet is probably really hot. I mean, imagine being this close to the sun. I mean, that's got to be insane. All right, let's see what this is. Someone's ship, perhaps? What do we got here? Hello? Anyone home? Nobody? Outer Wilds Ventures. All right, well, we did see a shop, or we saw what looked like a house of some kind. It's crazy that you can just be on the surface of a planet and you can see all the other planets around you. Like, that's, I don't know, to me that's, I've not gotten used to that. I think it's the coolest thing. All right, let's see what this is. Now, from what we've experienced in this game, it doesn't necessarily feel like it's one where you know, you acquire a bunch of gear, or, you know, it's not much of a survival game, but I'm still trying to figure out what this is. No idea. All right, so we'll just leave that, I guess. We'll leave it as is for now. Interesting. I still haven't figured out what the camera thing is for, the scout launcher. But, you know, hopefully one day we'll figure it out eventually. But yeah, I've enjoyed this game so far. I do have a lot of questions. Like, it's a game that you kind of just, you pick up, you start playing, and ghost matter. Holy moly. Okay. All right. Well, it doesn't look like we can go that way. Is that waterfall moving? Is that a waterfall? What the heck? All right, guys, this game is it's a weird one. You know, it's a weird one. I will say that. Oh my gosh, I just got to figure out how to use this thing. Translate. Crash site caves. 60 meters. All right, let's see if there's anything over here. Yeah, I don't know what that ghost stuff was, but it definitely hurt us. I feel like there's a lot of things in this game that can kill you, which is ironic for a game that's, you know, for a game that seems like it's so heavily based on its exploration. What is this? Maybe we'll follow the ropes. We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well. Anona, everyone survived the crash. This is a relief, at least. You have my gratitude. Burr, were you able to find the other escape pod distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in this star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. All right, so that part we already kind of figured out. We know that there were 3 escape pods that left. I think we know where they are. We just need to go out and find them. It's an ever-growing mystery. Begin flight log. Escape pod 2 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated, awaiting departure from vessel. Launching escape pod 3, now launching escape pod 2. Collision imminent, preparing for impact. And then last but not least, scanning external environment, scan complete. External temperature is prohibitively high. Inhospitable, do not seek shelter on planet surface. Our ship log has been updated. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're doing it. I don't know. The heat from this star system's sun is more bearable below the surface. Interesting. Holy moly, guys, look at this. There is a bunch of text here. All right, I just want to see if there's anything down this way. Looks like a big mouth of some kind. Interesting. Trying to see if I can shoot it over there. Here we go. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to read it, but it's okay. All right. I wonder, like, yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what that does. Still trying to figure out what this thing does. If it's just like a radio signal or something like that. I don't know. I have a lot of questions. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Coleus and I will examine the horror that lies at its terminal later, provided we live through this. Okay. Keep moving, friends. There is nothing of interest at the end of the passage but rocks. And while those rocks are interesting, they can wait until a less urgent time. Emergency escape hatch. Oh, guys, we're figuring it out. I think we're getting it. We're getting somewhere. We have found the enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct long-term shelter there. The cavern Malore found is a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow? This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. And then we must hurry, as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand, and make sure no one is lost. All right, I don't know what is happening. I feel like I have so many questions. I'm still trying to figure out what exactly we're doing here. But I believe we're running out of O2 as well, so I don't know if we're supposed to leave or what. The path to the shelter site is somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions around closely. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left. Continue to the room filled with rock column formations and climb upward toward the opening above them. The sand here is rising, so you must be cautious but swift. Alright, let's see. We have 60 seconds of oxygen left? Okay. Clearly, I'm still figuring out the systems in this game. And I'm just curious why we don't have... Oh my gosh, are you serious? This is no good. Can we just go down? I think that's quicksand, right? Definitely don't want to touch that. But I worry that we're not going to make it out of this. It's dark and I can't see a damn thing. And our fuel's critical. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. I mean, it's saying that... It's not really saying anything. It's just... I mean, we're looking for the escape pod, but now we're out of... I don't know. I feel like I have so many questions. So many questions. And then, of course, we die. All right, so... Yeah, I don't know. Let's try this again, shall we? Yeah, I mean, we have... So I'm curious if we just have to come back to the ship, like, what the deal is. I don't know if we're supposed to die each time or what the deal is. So we've already been to the Atlas Rock. We're just going to go back here and see. All right, we're getting off. All right, so I don't remember where we were last time. I think we were down here. Not sure how we'll get back, but we'll give it our best shot. Unidentified signal. Cave shard. I don't know what that means. Coleus is missing. He vanished from the lakebed cave, the one at the bottom of the dry lakebed in the North Pole, several days ago. And we're unable to find any trace of him. I don't know how much air he had when he disappeared. I beg any friend reading this, help us recover Coleus. Alright. So it looks like we got a new mission. This rock is very familiar. Did you travel here, my sedimentary friend? Because your unique color and texture appears identical to a rock I met earlier. Wasn't this the same rock fragment in the cave we found at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole? We plan to re-examine the northern lake bed cave. Maybe our friendly rock will meet us down there. An update. Mallory and I went back to the lake bed cave and observed this rock again. Sometimes it's there and sometimes it isn't. That means the rock wanders like the quantum moon does. How curious. All right. Oh, you can remove the scroll? Dude, I don't even know where would we even put this thing? We can remove it or drop the scroll. Interesting. I have no idea what the purpose would be of taking the scroll, so I'm just going to leave it for now. And we're going to try to figure out... They were saying there's like a North Pole or something like that. So I guess we can try to find it. It's the way we came in. Again, we're already pretty low on... We're already pretty low on oxygen. All right, so this is the path I do remember. I do remember us going this way a little bit. Not over here, though, so... So we could go down there. I don't see why not. I mean, we might as well, right? Activate the gravity cannon. Call the shuttle home. Interesting. Whoa, what did we just do? Honestly, I have no idea. The Sunless City. Alright, so we could go that way, but we could also go down here. And I have no idea which way is the right way. So we're just gonna... Oh. What the hell? Did we really just get launched? What are we supposed to do? Guys, this game is trolling. This game is absolutely trolling. I'm like using my fuel. It does not seem to be helping. Oh my gosh, if you please let me back on this. Please let me back on this planet, please. Oh my gosh. No way, dude. I have no idea what we were supposed to do there. Am I just bad at this game? Like, that's what it's starting to feel like. It's starting to feel like I'm infinitely terrible at this game. Because this is I don't even know how many times we've died. We have died many times. We have died many times. I don't even know, like, I didn't even think that was going to launch us up. Well, that was an experience. All right, guys, before we jump in, this is going to be where we end this episode while I try to figure out what exactly is my life, and more importantly, what is this game? I have heard so many great things, and I'm trying to figure out, am I just bad at this? Am I just not doing it right? I feel like we're going to these different planets, we're following the clues, and I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I just feel like I keep dying, but is that the whole point? I have no idea. Let me know what you guys think in the comments without spoilers, obviously. I'm going to try to figure out exactly where we're supposed to go next. If you did enjoy this absolutely scuffed experience, be sure to drop a like on this video as it greatly helps out the channel. Comment down below if you have any tips, tricks, or advice that doesn't spoil the story. I would love to know your feedback. How can I survive just a little bit longer? And if you enjoy the content and the cozy commentary for your viewing pleasure, be sure to drop a sub on the channel. It really helps out. We're a small, tight-knit community, but I feel like we're growing every single day. And without further ado, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.